Grace and peace to our professor, Dr. Trammell, to all of my fellow students. We've been asked to this week to close out this class with this final presentation via video of some of the things that we've learned and incorporated in life, and then some of the reasons why we've done those. I have incorporated what I call sanctifying your sleep, uh, restorative routines of renewal, then also step in serenity, my daily walks and mental clarity moments, and then I want to figure out how I can sustain these strategies. The first one is routines. I have a newly appointed bedtime. I go to bed at the same time every day, and so I've incorporated a couple things that Gerald Greenberg suggests in his book, and he guides us in those things. He says that sleep is one of the body's most important restorative processes. Insufficient sleep can increase stress levels, impair concentration, and reduce overall well-being. And so some of the things that I incorporated and reasons as to why is to establish a set sleep and wake time to stabilize my rhythms, and so I can deal with the stresses and the ups and downs of the day a little bit better when I have this schedule consistency, and then set the scene. So before I go to sleep, I create a calm, dark, cool environment that would promote deeper sleep cycles. And then I also shut down screens. This is the hardest part for me. I minimize late night device usage to reduce blue light disruption. And so I try not to use my phone right before I go to bed. I try not to use my phone or be pulled away, even thinking about using my phone when it's sleep time. And I've just started doing it this last couple weeks. I actually charge it in a separate room so I don't even hear it or distracted by the light when it goes off to shut down screens. And then I smooth the systems. I incorporate calming pre-sleep rituals. And what I try to do is, before I go to sleep, read a passage of scripture or read a passage from a book that I'm into at the time, and then pray to kind of set the mood, smooth the systems, use that time of quiet and reflection, and so that I'm not amped up mentally right before going to sleep. And so that's the first thing, sanctifying my sleep, restorative routines for renewal, and then step into serenity. Uh, the scene behind me is part of my daily life. The school that I work at is directly um, behind the camera. And so often, during the day, I step out of the school when it's break time or when I have times where I'm mentally drained, and I actually walk this path that is behind me. And so Greenberg says that regular physical activity such as walking enhances your mood, reduces anxiety, and provides a mental break for daily pressure. And so I try to do this in some different or for some different reasons. One, I try to schedule my strolls. I build walking into my daily routine to ensure consistency. And usually, and almost now my body and mind knows it, usually at the time that it's close to step away and walk, I need to step away. And then shift my surroundings. Usually walking away, stepping away from the school, stepping away from the environment that causes some of the stress, reduces my stress, and I can gain a fresh perspective again. So this time of walking for me it resets my mind, and so I can handle the remainder of the day. And then steady my stride. I walk a comfortable, rhythmic pace that allows me time of relaxation and a time of reflection. And so it's not about trying to see how many laps I can get in or so I can go back in sweaty, but it gives me, it allows me some rhythm, so that I'm not antsy when I get back, and then it strengthens my spirit. Usually, my time of walking is a time of prayer. I listen to some music, or I may listen to a passage from a book that I'm reading on my AirPods, and so I get an opportunity to decompress, which I believe is Greenberg's suggestion when he talks about dealing with the daily pressure. And so I sanctify my sleep. It's a time of restorative routines of renewal. I step in serenity, daily walks and mental moments of mental clarity. And then one of the biggest things for me is how I can sustain this strategy, that integrating this sleep and steps into my daily life long term. And so, uh, with combining rest and movement as a balance of rhythm and renewal, prayerfully, it can help me uh, control and help me cope with the normal stress of life. So I track my progress. I note improvement in mental clarity. Uh, I journal at the end of the day, and I talk about to myself how that day has gone and how times of walking and rest have helped me. And then I adjust my habits as needed. Some days I need a little more rest. Some days I don't need as much rest. Some days I need a little more walking. Some days I don't need as much walking. So I just adjust my habits as needed. And then for me, this class has taught me, if nothing else, consistency compounds. That whatever we do, if we do it over and over again, repetitively, we can build a system internally to help us deal with the stresses and anxieties of life. Um, I am so grateful for this class, believe it or not. It came at a very, very crucial time in life where stress was killing me. And so some of the things that I've learned in these last 5 weeks have been not just helpful as far as education, but it's been life changing for me. And so I'm so very grateful. Again, I'm praying for you all in your academic endeavors and your work and even your families. And I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you so much, Dr. Trammell, for all of your help over the course of these last 5 weeks. Again, grace and peace.